Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today I have my Sephora Play on bagging, and then I have it with my Boxycharm because Glossy Box, even though I changed my address, I didn't change it in the right place and it's hidden and it's a big thing, and they were quite rude when I contacted them. So I don't, once again, have my Glossy Box. This is the second month in a row. It was shipped to my school year address instead of my summer address because as a teacher, I have jobs in the summer as well to make ends meet. So I don't have it. I have quite a bit of credits right now. So my plan with Glossy Box is to take my credits and I'm going to use those credits to get the Karl Lagerfeld box, and then because I can't cancel for August at this point, I plan on August being my last Glossy Box because they're just, customer service is not the best. I don't like how the new website is run. I don't like that they have you do all these surveys and then they have you write out reviews, but then they never give you credit for those reviews because they're never approved. So that like frustrates me, and now with having my box sent to the wrong address 2 months in a row, even though everything should have been changed right. Yeah, I'm just kind of over Glossy Box, and I haven't heard that it is that great the past 2 months. I will be posting pictures on Instagram because I don't think you guys probably want to watch months old unboxings. But if you do, let me know if you want to see my Glossy Boxes, and I have an Ipsy and a Ricky's that were sent to the wrong address too. So yes, that is the other one. You might have noticed that I'm doing Sephora Play with my Boxycharm. My Ipsy bag, great in June. Got it sent, waited till I got charged for July, went in the 2nd or 3rd of the month, changed my address to my school year address because in August I wanted it to go there. They sent my July bag, even though it was after the billing period, they changed my address and they sent it to the wrong address. So I'm a little frustrated at Ipsy right now. I don't know why they did that. But yeah, so Ipsy, if you want to see what I got in my July Ipsy or my June Ricky's or my June or July Glossy Boxes, let me know. That was a long intro. I apologize. Let's get right into Sephora Play. They always send you the Play Pass for 50 points. As soon as I get these boxes, I put them in the recycling, and I take this out and I peel off the Play Pass so that in case I go to Sephora, I can redeem it right away. The first thing I have in here is from Boschia, or Boschia, I have no idea. It is the Matcha Magic Super Antioxidant Mask. I don't know really anything about this. I know, I think I just got a sample of this, or maybe it was green tea, I don't remember. Anyway, so this is supposed to reduce inflammation and redness, detoxify, decongest, and de-stress your skin. Whew, I don't know what that was. Anyway, so a mask instead of a perfume sample. I'm sure some people will be happy with that, but I love my perfume samples. So next in here is from Fresh. This is one of their sugar lip treatments. It is in the shade Dream. I'm now looking at the thing over here on the side. It is a pink shade. That is what it looks like. I am not the biggest fan of these though, so I'm actually going to pass this along because it's just not something I probably will use. So I'd rather somebody else use it. Next in here is from Josie Marin. It is a whipped argan oil face butter. So that's interesting. That seems like it might be kind of too much for my skin. I'm rubbing it into my hand to see what It doesn't really have a scent, so that's good, but it does feel a little heavy on my skin. Hydrating moisturizer that nurtures, protects, and leaves skin soft, smooth, and glowing. So it has argan oil, vitamin E, watermelon seed oil, shea butter, and cucumber extract, and aloe nectar. That's a lot of things. That doesn't really... I need to go into my Sephora Play profile and like check it, because I feel like the past few months, and somebody actually commented on that, like, your box doesn't seem like it was for you at all. Like, face butter is not really something that somebody with oily, combo, acne prone skin is going to want. Like, maybe the Boxycharm, because it is supposed to reduce redness, but that's, I don't know. I'm a little confused. Next in here is from Tarte. This is the Rainforest of the Sea makeup removing gel cleanser. This is itty bitty. It doesn't say how. It is 0.25 fluid ounces, so it's an itty bitty cleanser. It does smell okay. So I can't remember if I've tried this or not. You might remember from my sample Saturday better than me. And then the last two things are both Tarte products. This one I knew everybody was getting because it was a spoiler sent out. It is the Amazonian blush in Partey. And they said this was their gift, I think, last year for Sephora. Everybody, this was one of the two things you could choose, which is what I did choose. So I have it. I have another one that I got from a sample bag, and I want to say I have another one as well. So this is either number 3 or 4 of this blush, so that one will definitely be passed along because I don't need that many of the same blush. And then the last thing in here is one of their lipsticks. This is the Color Splash lipstick, and this is in Salt Life. That seems like a pretty color. I'll kind of swatch it where there is not the face butter. That is what it looks like. That's actually a really nice color, a nice mauve shade. So I will use that. I don't know, I feel like I have this one. I know I have a couple of these. So that was my Sephora play. I think the thing I'm most excited about is the lipstick that I feel like I already have. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of this. I already have 2 or 3 of these. The face butter I'm a little leery of as somebody with oily skin. The mask sounds interesting, and the cleansing gel seems like a pretty standard thing. So all in all, I feel like it was kind of a meh month, but I feel like that's been kind of the last couple of Sephoras. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. If you feel like Sephora Play is as good as it has been in the past. We're going to move on to Boxycharm. So Sephora Play is $10 a month and Boxycharm is $21 a month, but you can do multiple months at a time and make it a little cheaper. This is the card. They keep changing back and forth, and it tells you what products are in here and what their prices are. This month's theme is Road Trippin'. And this is what my box looks like inside. We're going to start with this one right here in the front, as I almost drop it. It is an Unleashed Volume and Curl Mascara from Wander Beauty. I do like the Wander Beauty lipsticks that I have tried. I have not tried a mascara from them though. It is a squishy package, which is kind of weird. Like, it's weird to me to have a squishy mascara packet. What are your thoughts on that? It retails for $24. I'm not going to open it because I have a mascara I'm using, and I try not to have multiple mascaras open unless they are like one that I know I really like and then one I'm testing out to see if it's working or not. Next is from Dr. Brandt. This is the Needles No More Depuffing or Eye Depuffing Gel. I'm not going to like swatch it because what's the point in swatching an eye cream? But that is the next thing. This retails for $42. So that should be a nice thing. Next is Cella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream. It looks like it has a brush on this end. Does it pop off on the other end? No. Okay. Oh, it is right there. You can see a little bit. I don't do brows, as you probably can tell from my eyebrows. So I will be passing this along, putting it in either a future giveaway or passing it to a friend. Next is from Note. It is the Luminous Silk Compact Blusher with Argan Oil. It is in the shade 05 Desert Rose. And this is what it looks like. It's really funny because the blush I got in Ricky's was also shade 5. Very different shade 5 though. This is a nice peachy tone. That is what it looks like. It looks a little, I don't want to swatch it over the face butter. It is pretty intense, so that is what it looks like. Then the last thing in here is from Crown. It looks to be an eyeshadow palette. Don't want to get blush all over everything. Let's see if I can get it open. That is what it looks like, and it has 10 shades in there. It is pretty cheap packaging. It's cardboard. It kind of reminds me of the Naked Heat palette. I do not have that palette. I'm trying not to show everything with the mirror. I don't have that palette. It was not a palette that really called to me. Like, it did, and then I looked at it closely and I was like, no, I don't really see like the need for that. This does look like it has some pretty shimmers though. Let's swatch some of the shimmers in here. And just ignore that, because every once in a while the toilet here just decides to make that noise. I don't know why. Nobody else is here. Nobody's around. It's like a phantom. So the the very light one doesn't show up at my skin at all, so that's great. That's a good brow bone highlight. There are the three of the four shimmers, and then this light one here. So I do like the shimmers. I think they're really pretty, especially this one. This one kind of reminds me of the Huda Beauty. There's a couple shades in Huda's palettes that I just love the shimmers, and this just kind of reminds me of the tone of that. So that was my Boxycharm. I couldn't even remember what I'm doing. The palette is always nice. This retails for I forgot to say prices. This one retails for $29.99. The eyebrow pencil retails for $26. I said this one. The Note, the blush, retails for $11.99. That was what I forgot to say. I do like the palette. I don't know how much I will use it because it's not so much tones that I use on an everyday basis, but I do think it's pretty, and it is nice not having the Naked Heat palette, having something that is similar in tone. I also know like the Tarte Toasted, there we go, was supposed to be a similar like shade story, so I don't have that one either because they were just kind of like not so much my things. And they haven't gone on sale. Like, if they went on sale, I probably would get them because that's just kind of who I am. So this is different, something I don't have. I have so many eye creams. I just was talking about that in my Sample Saturday. Mascaras, I have so many mascaras. I have been going through a lot more mascaras lately though. So I don't know what my favorite one is. Probably the palette, just because it's the most colorful thing. Let me know what your thoughts were on my Boxycharm and on my Sephora play. I'm sorry I rambled a bit this week. And we'll see. Next month we should be back to the normal filming of all of my boxes, because hopefully they will all go to the correct address. And then I will have 2 other boxes in August because the Try Beauty box is back, so I will be getting my second box from that. And then I also signed up for the Storybook Cosmetics subscription, which is based around a book, which I am very, very excited about. So I'm looking forward to that one as well. Let me know what your thoughts were on these, what your favorite products were, if you got these or if you got different ones. Let me know, and I'll talk to you guys next time.